Sepak Takraw, sport of acrobatics. Sepak Takraw is comparable to foot volleyball, however, the players are only permitted to use their feet, knees, chests, and heads to touch and control the ball. The rules of the game are remarkably similar to those of volleyball. The game's objective remains the same. Extremely popular throughout Southeast Asia, the game is played with a ball made of rattan or a synthetic material. The Sepak Takraw ball may alternatively be covered with synthetic rubber or another soft but resilient material. This is done in order to decrease the impact of the ball on the player's body. Before a ball may be used in a competition, the istaf must approve the type of material and the manufacturing procedure used to make the ball or to cover it with rubber or another soft and durable covering. International and regional competitions sanctioned by the International Sepak Takraw Federation must be played with istaf-approved Sepak Takraw balls. This covers the Olympic Games, World Games, Commonwealth Games, Asian Games, and Southeast Asian Games, but is not restricted to these. Since the year 1990, Sepak Takraw has been included in the Asian Games. In this sport, which is very similar to volleyball, two teams battle to obtain control of the ball by making contact with it exclusively with their feet, chest, knees, or heads, and then kicking it through the net to the opposite team. When the ball is not successfully kicked past the net, the other side receives a point, and the game is won by the first team to reach the maximum point total. In 1960, when officials from Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, and Myanmar met in Kuala Lumpur to settle on a name and fundamental rules for the sport, the modern version of the sport was established, developed, and standardized. Prior to that, it was known as Sepak Takraw, and it was exhibited for the first time in Penang in 1945. It made its debut as a medal competition in the 1965 Southeast Asian Games, held in Kuala Lumpur. Sepak Takraw is commonly recognized as Malaysia's national sport. The International Sepak Takraw Federation, istaf, founded in 1988, is the international regulatory body for Sepak Takraw. This organization is also responsible for the Istaf Super Series, ISS, and the Istaf World Cup, IWC, as well as the Khair Johari Cup and the King Cup, which are held in Malaysia and Thailand, respectively. Sepak Takraw is played in Brunei, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. Rego and Raga are also played in Indonesia. Sipa is played in the Philippines, Chenlong is played in Myanmar, Takraw is played in Thailand, Kata is played in Laos, and Sekdai is played in Cambodia. In addition, it has been hypothesized that it is associated with Kujou in China, Dakao in Vietnam, Jejachagi in Korea, and Kemari in Japan. Sepak Takraw has been a component of the Asian Games since they began in 1990, and Thailand has won the most gold medals altogether.